Good afternoon, everyone. It's Gloria, and it's a very dark, dreary day here in Mississippi. So I have spent the majority of the day catching up on videos and replying to recent comments on my videos. I've been rather busy the past few days, and so it takes me a few days to get around to doing everything. So I hope you all bear with me in replying. I always reply, but sometimes it takes me a little while. But anyway, because it was so dark and dreary, I just didn't feel like getting out or doing much of anything today. So I've just been kind of lazy. Was out all day yesterday. My husband and I took a trip to purchase a new work car for him, and it was on the road the majority of the day, and we didn't get home till like 9 o'clock last night, and I was so tired, and so today I just didn't feel like doing anything. But I wanted to get with you and show you a couple of things on Lillie Beth. I have on her an outfit that is, of course, the vintage Carters, and it's in the line Little Rose. I have a number of pieces in this line. I'm sure there's quite a few that I don't have. I just, come across them every once in a while, but it's not one of the major lines that I collect. And I showed you in a recent haul the little velour overalls that I found at Goodwill, and purchased those, and I was thrilled to get those. So I'm going to show you that. And then I received a Happy Mail package from Linda Doberstein, my friend from Michigan, and wanted to share that with you. And let's see, I wanted also for my newer subscribers, they may not be aware of the sculpt of Lillie Beth, so I wanted to mention that to them. Let them know that Lillie Beth is my one and only reborn. I have never wanted to be a true collector of these dolls. I knew that I would be happy with just one, and I waited patiently to find the one that I truly wanted, and I simply adore the doll that I have, and I'm very happy with her. But I do love to collect clothes, so I have a lot of clothes for this baby. So I kind of make up for the number of dolls in the fact that I have so many clothes, but I really enjoy dressing her, and I just adore her, and am perfectly content just to have the one baby doll. But she is the Casper, and that is capital C-A-S-P-A-R, sculpt by Krista Gotson. And this one that I have is number 250 out of 650 that were made just a few years back. I've had Lillie Beth now, I've lost track, 3 or 4 years, somewhere around there. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this baby doll. She is in excellent condition, although her hair is breaking off and coming out. I bought the hair to reroot her myself, but I brought the improper needles, and I've just not gotten around to purchasing the correct needles to do that and make another attempt. So when you see her, until I do, you will see her with either a headband on or perhaps little hats or something. But she does have, her hairline is receding and thinning out, and she does have a big bald spot on the back of her head. But it doesn't detract from her beauty to me, and since I don't just pick her up and play with her, I'm okay with that for the time being. She's so beautiful everywhere else. She just is just a perfect little baby girl, and I love her so much. Well, let me show you what I have on her here. Give you a little close-up of my beautiful little girl. And she has the bib on to the Little Rose collection today. Now, for my collection purposes, when I buy a piece new with tags, I do not remove the tags. I did in the beginning, but then I found that, you know, as a collector of these lines, it's important to have the attached tag. They don't distract from the baby being dressed, and so, you know, I prefer to leave them on. And the blanket here is was purchased new with tags, as is the little onesie that she has on, and also this bib. Now, the little dolly was pre-owned, and so, of course, was the overalls that she has on. So I'll remove the cute little dolly, and as you can see, the little checked pattern here is a giveaway for this line, as also this little embroidered flowered pattern and the little square here. This is found on the majority of the pieces, and this is what I look for when I'm searching for them. And this is a beautiful, beautiful bib. It's very large, and it's a waffled type material, you know, lined with the jersey on the back. And see, it has the little gingham checked ruffled trim around here, and this beautiful embroidery. And let's see, I will take it off and see, here's the tag to it. It's Carter's Little Rose. Okay, so I will slip that off. And you can see this pretty little overall here that's velour. And see, here's the little telltale embroidered pattern there with the little tiny roses. And it's also on the legs here. And this is the tag for the onesie that I have on her. It has the embroidery here, and also, let's see if I can unsnap this so that you can see it has the embroidery across the front as well. And I would suspect that this little overall came with some sort of little jersey or maybe even a little cotton blouse that more than likely had a collar to it. But I've not seen that. But here's the blanket, and as you can see, it has the same embroidery and the little waffled material up there that has the crisscross pattern to sort of mimic the little checked material. And it has a very pretty border around it. It's not a very large blanket, but it's ample, and it certainly fits my needs, because what I use them for is usually just to line the bouncer or the bassinet. And so let me see, I wanted to tell you about the Happy Mail that I got from Linda. You know, I have to use my one hand holding my iPad, so I can't really unwrap a package in the mail, so I went on and unwrapped that part. But she was sweet enough and thoughtful enough to send me this box of cherry cordials from Russell Stover. I have already gotten into these, as those are some of my favorite candies, and they are delicious, Linda. I'm truly enjoying that. And then here is the little package that she nicely wrapped in tissue, and a little sticker with her last initial on it. And hopefully I'll be able to get into this. But this is a little sleeper that, you know, she told me she was sending me this, so I was expecting it. But this is a little sleeper that she found. I do not have this, and it's another design in the oh my goodness, the Sweet Daisy line from Carter's, and it's different. It has I love this. Has a little waffled design on the front with the telltale little daisies, and they are embroidered on the collar as well, and has cute little daisies on the feet. I just love this, and she found this for me while thrift shopping. And so, Linda, I just thank you so much for this, dear. It's in excellent condition, and I can't wait to give it a press and get it on Lily Beth. So you all will probably